So at GameStop, for some reason, I'm trying to pick up all the special editions for the 2K series. So this was only like $4. This was about half off, and I'm low-key going for a Wii U set if I can get it for cheap enough. And this is basically half off. And then any horror for the Wii, I will definitely buy. And for $15, I think this goes for about maybe 20. So altogether, I probably paid half off of what it's worth. So at the end of the day, I can't complain. This is a flea market near where I live. I paid $10 for both Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon Strategy Guide and the Resistance 2 Collector's Edition. Kind of beat up. And for $10, not a bad deal. So at the pawn shop here, they're pretty pricey usually, but I got 3 games for $20, which is not bad. I basically wanted to keep one game and not get rid of the other ones. Detroit Become Human, I could either trade it at GameStop for 11 or sell it for like 15-20 bucks. Spider-Man basically is a $10 to $15 game, and then the game that I get to keep is Tom Clancy. I don't have it, and I wanted to add it to my Wii U collection. For some reason, I want to start a Wii U collection. We'll see if I go through it. We'll see. Later. So at GameStop, they had a couple of games that I wanted, but they're getting pretty smart about their prices, and you know, I don't blame them for that, but then I'm here to try to get them as cheap as I can. So I just picked up the Evil Dead just because I believe I have it loose, and this was $20. It goes for about 30 to 35. So for $20 in the case is one of those cases that it's a this game and I cannot open it to save my life, but basically they open like this, which is a little different, and I know that my Strider also comes the same way. And for $20, enough babbling, I'll take it. At the pawn shop, paid $15 for 2 copies of Spider-Man 2 Complete and 1080 Avalanche. Altogether, $15, not bad. At the Flea, at first I paid $150, but then he had a couple of other things, so I paid $175 or $178. There's a Super Nintendo over there. There's an NES also there. A whole bunch of games. This thing was actually at another booth for, I gave him $5, I believe. So $5 for that, and then $178 for everything that you see. I believe, like I said, Super Nintendo, NES. No really great big games. I didn't have the Miracle Piano in here. There's a Turtles 2 and like this one complete in really good shape. This game I don't have, so I'm happy to add that to the collection. I believe there's a Super Mario Bros 2 and some other stuff. I may do like a little picture here showing everything that was there. But besides that, for 100, basically I spent 182 altogether at a freezing Flea. It's like 15 degrees out here. But like for 182, can't complain. Later. So this was a Craigslist deal. This is probably my best pickup of the year by far. I picked up a Vectrex with a whole bunch of games and a whole bunch of stuff, inlays, manuals, and everything that's included in there. Like I said, a lot of stuff with a lot of money. Paid $300, which is nothing to the value of all this stuff. Some of the games, or all the games, are 3D Mindstorm goes for a good money. Web Wars, Pole Position is like a $90 game. Star Trek, Polar Rescue, it's like another $90 game. Spike, Bedlam, Ripoff, Starhawk. Again, all the inlays for all the games are there. I should also mention that the Vectrex has like 27 games total for the whole system, and I believe I have them all, if I count the stuff that I already had, because I was lucky enough to get a system back then. If I count everything, I'm only missing one game, and I can't remember the one that it is. I think it's Melody Master or something like that. But like I said, awesome deal. These are all the games. Like I said, Star Castle, Cosmic Chasm, Berserk or Berserker, Armor Attack. This is the system. This is the Vectrex. This is the inlay that goes in there. Basically, you switch them as you play the games, and I'm gonna try to turn it on and see if I can get it to. I think I did. So that's basically what it looks like. It should turn on. It's very simple. It's basically like a mini arcade back in the day. I think this is from 1982. So it's really a cool system, as you can see. This is the game that's included with it. It's Mindstorm. All the games load up on the side over here, but pretty cool. And I'm going to shut it off, because if I don't shut it off, it'll get kind of loud. But like I said, for 300 bucks, this system by itself goes for about 400 or 500. Then I didn't even mention the other games that are boxed. Animaction goes for about 200 bucks. The light pen with the Art Master goes for maybe $300. Then also Crazy Coaster 3D goes for about 400 bucks. The same thing for Narrow Escape. This is again like a $400 game. So very happy to pick this up, and to also pick up the pickup of the week. So the pickup of the week is the Vectrex 3D Imager. Like I mentioned, the Vectrex only has like 27 games, and this 3D Imager is extremely rare. Goes for a crazy amount of money. If it's working, it could go for up to 2,000 bucks or more. The box is hardly ever seen. I believe there were only 3 games made for this, and I have them all. Basically, the Narrow Escape and Crazy Coaster, like I mentioned. This is what it looks like. Basically, that thing I'm assuming it spins. I am not sure. I haven't tried it out yet. But if this thing is to work, it will be worth easily over 2,000 bucks. And if not, it's still worth over 1,000 bucks. And I don't think it's going anywhere, because at the end of the day, I'm at the point of collecting that I'm actually looking for stuff that I can keep. And it's stuff that I rarely see. So very happy, very excited to be able to pick all of this up for 300 bucks. If I go by price charting, this collection is over 5,000 bucks, and if you go by collector value, it probably is even more. So it is an awesome week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully we will see you all next week. Later.